You are now tuned in to The Essentials.
Music you need to know.
You know what? We just slid that out there for the people that follow us. We didn't really promote it. Reason being is because, that was just, like a small part of what we do.
How'd you guys shoot that? Because it takes place in a casino. I would assume they didn't let you guys take cameras into the casino.
That's a good question. We actually do a lot of crazy stuff to get things done. We had to use those shots. We had to use our iPhone.
Oh, okay, I was like, do they have a GoPro? How are they doing that?
No, we use an iPhone. But
that's dope that you can do that and you can pull. Yeah. Okay, I was wondering because
that was a fun shoot. I didn't win no money in that video, but
I know you kept showing the tickets and they were like $6, 10 cents, or like what was it?
It was like 6 cents, 0 cents. I don't know.
It was funny.
It was fun though. We always have a good time when we shoot.
And you're working on something with Loudon Beats.
Oh yeah, shout out to Loudon. I just left his crib. We were laying down. He's coming out with a project and he wanted me on it. Okay.
He's supposed to be the background music.
No music bumping here, man.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Shout out
So
to
Loudon. So he's working on a project, and you don't have any tentative. Oh, obviously that's his. But what can we look forward to from that project? From just you and Loudon.
Well, I dropped a single on his beat. I just recorded a song over his beat, and I gave it to him basically for his project that he has several artists from out here on, and it's gonna be a great project.
And obviously, have you done anything with Reverie?
I have not yet, but I'm in the works of trying to get Self-Provoked on a song with me.
Oh, shout out to Self-Provoked and that whole camp, and also Reverie. The first time I ever saw you perform was on a Reverie show, and it was in Oceanside at Mad Strange.
Oh yeah, at the shop.
Yeah, it was at the shop. It was she had her dog there. It was so much fun.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, and I remember I was actually watching the dog in the back, and I wasn't supposed to leave because I was watching the dog. I was watching Rev's dog. She's like, "Can you watch her?" I was like, "Yeah," 'cause she had to go out, and then she didn't want her to be by herself, her little Chihuahua, and I heard you performing, and I was like, "Who's that? Who's that?" And I kept wanting to go back out, and then I finally saw who it was, and it was you.
What's that?
And okay, I'm gonna say this, like, no disrespect. You kind of remind me of like a old Kendrick.
An old?
Cause the way he used to do his voice when it was like Section 80 and like his voice back then, not now.
Yeah.
He has like this really soft, I don't know, kind of tone to it that's just your voice, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And have you ever gotten someone tell you that before?
Well, I mean, what I usually tell people is, that's a compliment, but then at the same time, it's kind of like you want to be your own person. Mm-hmm. So it's just like you can't really find an artist nowadays that doesn't have somebody else, like, you know what I'm saying, like influence them. But I mean,
honestly, I don't think it was like I want to sound like Kendrick in this track. I think it's genuinely how you sound. Like, I don't think you make yourself sound like that.
It's just the soft voice.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, I really like it, and
Thank you.
Reminds me of my favorite Kendrick. So I just like, I dig it. It's dope. And so, what songs are we playing today from the Soul Food Project?
Okay. I'll let you decide.
You're gonna let us decide?
Yes.
Okay. We are gonna play. Okay, we're gonna play OE, West Side Rollin', and Sticks and Stones, because you talked about all those three.
For sure. Sounds good.
All right, Forth, take it away. And then we'll be back with Desi Hollow. We're going to ask him some fun questions that we ask our one. to The Essentials, music you need to know on homegrownradio.net. It's your girl, Filthy Bless.
Groovy Liz.
Fourth Beats.
Desi Hollow.
Desi Hala is in the building. All right, Desi, I'm going to ask you a couple questions we ask everyone that comes up in here. First one is called The Music Baby. I obviously made that up.
I'm guessing that is about if artists made a baby, then what would be the outcome?
Kind of something like that, but you'd have to kind of orchestrate the whole thing. So if you could orchestrate, kind of think of your dream collab, but without you in it. You just have to kind of, if you had the budget to throw anyone in the studio to make a track, what would that be? And what would that look like?
So what, 2 artists to put together, you're saying?
You can put how many artists you want.
I will probably put Music Soul Child, John Legend, and Alicia Keys into one.
Dang, that's a lot of soul.
That would be dope.
That would be dope. Anyone to produce? Any producers you have in mind?
Kevbo Beats. No, I'm just playing. That's one of my homeboys from out here that produces my beats. He's super dope. But as far as famous producers,
it could be your homie. It's all good. If you really genuinely think that would sound good. His face got so serious right now.
Yeah,
his face
I think so.
got so serious.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is called Evoke the Folk, which is if you could evoke a thought into people or provoke a thought into people with either like your lasting message or what you leave behind with your music or what you leave behind as just Desi Hollow, what would that be?
Well, I would probably just say to work hard. I think that's it, because working hard explains everything about somebody.
Was that something that you were brought up on, or was there like a certain lesson that you were taught as to that?
Lessons every day. I mean, my pops, he worked hard too, and he raised me really well. So
Shout out to Desi Pops.
Yay.
And where can everyone find you, Desi Hollow, on your music?
Oh, be sure to check out some of our newest videos on YouTube. Just search Desi Hollow, and we got some new stuff coming. We actually have a project I'm working on, which is like a short film, and it's like 6 songs, and it's in sequence. So I mean, the songs kind of describe they paint, they're like the blueprint to the visual, because it describes what's going on, and then
Like the whole storyline.
yeah. So check that out. I haven't came up with a name for it yet,
But there's a vision.
Okay.
but yeah, no, check us out on YouTube for sure.
And that is DEZZY.
Hollow.
Space
Hollow.
HOLLOW, and same thing on Instagram, Twitter.
You got a really dope Instagram too. So, and yeah, your YouTube is definitely popping with a lot of videos. And I really enjoy every one of them. Shout out to
Sweet.
Mad Strange and everyone
Mad
that is
Strange.
part of your team, is putting in an amazing amount of work, and they're producing amazing videos. And we just want to thank you so much for coming in today.
Just before, we're going to give a quick shout out to Tarika, who is in the chat room.
Shout out to Tarika.
She
for
said,
the
woo!
love.
Yeah, Soul Food Project's so good. So shout out to her.
You got fans
Real quick.
chatting in. That's awesome.
That's love.
Fan love.
That's much love.
Shout out to G Khaled on that one. All right, you guys. Well, that was Desi Hollow coming in from Oceanside.
And he's actually going to be performing Saturday, right?
Oh yeah, show Saturday, all the way down in San Diego. But I got some of the homies from up here that are gonna be performing as well.
Nice.
That's dope. So that's this Saturday. And then Friday, you guys have a meet and greet, right? Are you going to be there?
It was a meet and greet.
It's like the pop-up shop.
I'll probably show out. I'll probably be there.
It's at, okay, if you guys don't know, there's a pop-up shop at Mad Strange this Friday at 4. He's like, really?
I'll be there. I will be there.
And I'm volunteering Desi Hollow to be there. No, I'm just kidding. And it's kind of like so you can meet and greet the artists that are going to be at the show on Saturday for the 4 tour, presented by Locally Grown Collective. Desi Hollow will be there, along with Hippie C, Pex One, and Dave Allen. And so, yeah, it's going to be a party this weekend on Saturday in San Diego. You guys should all try to make it out.
Yeah, try to, because I have a live band coming out, or I have a live drummer coming out with me. So it's
That's
really
exciting. That's going to be dope. With your beats? Oh, I can't wait to see that.
It's going to be a drummer, and then she's playing as a backup singer, but her name is Jessica.
Yeah.
So
Got a pharmacy coming up in here. Anyways. All right. Well, we'll see you on Saturday, Desi Hollow. Thank you guys for coming through, everyone.
Yay!
And this is The Essentials, and we'll be back with our special guest, Arsenal, the infamous battle rapper.
shout out Arsenal in the building.
Whoop. And Fourth is going to take it away with some more music. We're back to The Essentials, music you need to know on homegrownradio.net. I'm Filthy Bless.
Groovy Liz.
Fourth Beats.
And in the building, we also have Arsenal.
Yes, the rebel. I'm here.
Arsenal the Rebel. I'm so excited to have you here. We kind of don't even know what to do with ourselves right now. We're super stoked. And you're flying. How long have you been out here in LA?
Just 2 days.
2 days? Are you still kind of jet lagged? Or are you cool?
Yeah. That's always a problem when I come out west.
Yeah, you're flying in from Florida?
Yeah, from Miami.
Miami. Ooh, there's a lot of fun that goes on out there. And so you're infamous. You're an infamous battle rapper, the most viewed battle rapper on the internet. Facts. How long have you been battle rapping?
Since 2008.
Oh, okay.
How did it start?
Yeah, how did that start for you?
Well, I tell this story a lot.
I'm sorry.
But, to keep it short, in 2004, you know what I'm saying, I was in my freshman year of college. I did a battle at my school, the university that I was attending. And the program director who threw the battle was an intern at BET over at 106 in Park. So he said the winner gets the battle at 106 in Park. I won, ended up on 106 in Park. I did 5 weeks on 106 in Park in 2004. Lost on my 6th week. Left it alone.
I used to watch those.
Yeah, with Free AJ, yeah. So
Free. I love Free.
I left it alone for 4 years, and then I met Lux. I was still doing my music throughout the time. And I had an interview at G4 Television, the game show television and all of that. And I met Lux, and I met MOP was in there. So we did a cypher. And Lux was telling me, like, bro, I'm feeling your whole vibe, and I think I got an idea as far as some battle rap shit that might be feasible to you.
So you didn't mean to be rap? Well, yeah, I guess you did, right?
Not really. It
just kind of happened that way.
Yeah,
you're super aggressive when you battle rap.
Disrespectful. That's how I'm coming.
You are super aggressive and you are deadly.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. And talk about some of what are 2 of your favorite battles?
Shoddy Horror, my first trip to London, and Tech 9, my second battle.
What?
Yeah, those are my 2 favorites.
Wait, what happened with Tech 9?
Tech 9, no, the battle, not Tech 9.
I was like, what?
It's a battle rap. Tech 9
okay.
From Philly.
Okay.
Crazy.
And why were those your 2 favorite battles?
Those are just the most entertaining and just my first time in London, and the way I shook the crowd and just controlled the room, it was just like a surreal feeling. Both of those battles, it was different. So
And it takes kind of that's a skill too. It's a skill of public speaking when you battle rap, I feel, because you have to get the crowd involved and you gotta get the energy going. And how do you prepare yourself for something like that? And how long does it take to prepare yourself for something like that?
It's all on work ethic, really. Like, I've done battles within 12 days of notice. I actually done a battle with 1 day preparation. I did a battle with 1 day preparation. So it's just it all depends on how much you focus on doing just that. You know what I mean? You got 24 hours in a day. You don't want to just stand there spitting your same rap all day long. You got I'm a grown man. I got a real life, so it's like I got a lot of things on my schedule. So it's like, but when I need to, if it's crunch time, it's like however hard I work, the quicker I remember it. So I really can't put a time span on it because I've done it in a day before. So
you have done it in a day before. Yeah. Okay. Do you require? I guess I should. Yeah. And what has been your toughest opponent that you can say, okay, that was?
What do you think?
Toughest opponent? What do you mean toughest opponent? Lyrically or just
What was my toughest opponent?
What was your toughest one?
I'm trying to think. I mean, he would know.
Like, just keep it real with yourself and keep it real with, you know,
I
like.
always keep it real with myself.
Yeah.
Honestly,
like,
I don't be feeling like they that tough. That's the thing. Like, I do what I do to everybody I battle.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, I've had some. I'm gonna put a few of them. I say Calico was one of my tough ones. Hitman was one of my tough ones. Shotty was one of my tough ones. Charlie Clips, T-Rex. So it's like I got a few that was really like some of my tougher ones, but I can't really pinpoint one that was just like the toughest.
Yeah.
Because all those guys battled each other, and I've seen him beat him, and then him lose to him. So it's like, I don't know who was the toughest. I would just say like I had maybe 4 or 5 good ones that were.
Yeah. It was just like, okay, I'm gonna come into this one. Is there like you just like anything goes, like this could be it?
That's you gotta look at it like it's gonna be your last battle. You gotta look at it like it might be your last, and I can't afford for that to be my last. You know what I'm saying? So I got a legacy and to protect, and I'm gonna go out with a bang. I'm not gonna go out where they was like, damn, he just fell off before he went out. I'm gonna go out like Mayweather went out.
Yeah. And what are your top 3 battle rappers in the game right now?
Not including myself, right?
Not including yourself.
Right now, active that's top 3 in the game. I would say Tay Rock is one of them. Charlie Clips is one of them, and Tay Rock Clips, and maybe Calico.
Okay. And before we get into your new music that you're coming out and we talk about your transition, would you say you're transitioning from battle rap to being a recording artist?
Nah, I'm not gonna say that because I started out a recording artist. Like I said, battle rap kind of fell in my lap, so I'm transitioning
back.
And it's really not a transition because I'm still active. I'm still gonna be battle rapping. Like I'm not gonna give that up. Like I know where I come from is the pen and just making music and stuff like that. But what made me like famous and actually put me on and got my fan base was battle rap. So it's like I won't ever forget where I come from. So
does that kind of?
I still want to battle niggas when I'm making millions off of music. I still want to jump back in the ring from time to time. I might not have the time to do it as much, but I would still want to do it and not just push it to the side all the way.
How does that work? Because you just said that you developed your fan base doing battle rap, and I mean your new music is not battle rap, or
right.
Does it sound like that? It doesn't really necessarily sound like battle rap. How do you still maintain that fan base?
I mean, because true fans is gonna rock with you. That's just what it's gonna be. So they're gonna support what you do. So I feel as though if I got 50 million views on YouTube and I say I got 50 million fans, I mean, I would hope 25 of them are real fans. 25 or the 50, I would hope half of them are real fans, and the half of that's real fans is gonna support, and that's enough. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
That's enough for me.
That's very, 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 very respectable. And I guess like I said, we're crossing back into this more, I guess, more artistic side of yourself. Talk about how, you know, your new track that's out right now. It's called East Side West Side, featuring Snoop Dogg and Sammy.
Shout out to Snoop and Sammy.
How did that all come about? You know, working with Snoop, who's West Coast legend, you know.
An idol of mine.
Exactly.
For sure.
And probably to a lot of people out here. Talk about how that all kind of came about.
Well, we were smoking some weed, right?
That sounds like a very accurate story. We were smoking some weed, right? And then we were just like, yo, we should make a song, right?
Nah, we, you know, I did last 2014, I was present as performing the live cypher on the BET Awards, and that was all facilitated through Snoop because he was the host. So he called me one night, out the blue, like, yo, this Snoop Dogg, we're Arsenal, and I'm like, this ain't Snoop. You know what I mean? I'm listening to him. He's like, oh, he talking. I'm like, oh shit, this Snoop. So
That's his voice.
he like, you know, you like my favorite battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? And, like, that shit was, yeah, it was crazy that night. I was sitting there like, wow. But long story short, he was like, I want you to battle. I'm doing a new league called Gladiator School, and I'm doing it BET Award weekend, the day before the awards, and I want you to battle. He wanted me to battle Murder Mook for $20,000. Winner takes all. I said, I'm with it. He called Mook. Mook denied. He said he didn't want to do it. Then Snoop called me back, like, all right, Mook gonna host with me. Will you battle John John? You know, I'm like, of course, you Snoop. Of course, I'm gonna battle whoever you ask me to battle. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and he wanted to, you know, compensate everybody, so he compensated us real good, and you know, we did what we did, like, you know what I'm saying? And I went out there and I killed it. But before the conversation was over, I asked him, I said, look, can you do me a favor? You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get on the BET Cypher for years, just the regular Cypher that's,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that's pre-recorded. He was like, I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to put you on the stage with me. We going to do something innovative, like the first, never been done. So I'm like, oh, all right. So he put me in the live Cypher. Like, that was my, you know, my reward back for helping him out. He helped me out like that. So, and just because I participated in his new league that he was trying to put together, you know what I'm saying, we sat down and he told me, like, you know, because you did that for me, you know, you get a, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Snoop Dogg gonna do a record with you. Like,
That's
I'm
dope.
like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So I took it to the next level. You know, I hooked up with some dope producers, Billboard producers out in Atlanta. Shout out to them. And I got a crazy record. And I was in a studio, and Sammy came in, and, you know, and Sammy laid, he was like, oh, this it right here, and he laid a hook down, and I'm like, oh.
I haven't heard Sammy in so long.
You about to hear.
That's dope.
He laid a hook down, and it was just like, yo, this is the one I'm gonna put Snoop on. Right then and there, I was like, this is it. Like,
This is the one.
this is the one that Snoop need to go on right here.
Isn't that awesome when you
So I sent it to him, and
have something to offer them?
I sent it to him, and he was like, yo, I get it back to you, nephew. And he got it back to me, and, you know, we got it mixed mastered. And now we out here promoting and rocking with it, man. East side, west side. That's how it came about.
And
we were smoking some weed.
And we were so sweet. Yo, that's talent right there. No, I'm just kidding. Yo, the record is hot. We're gonna play it, but it's off of your new mixtape.
Yeah. You seen it coming. You
coming.
seen it coming. Yeah, April 22nd. It's gonna be available everywhere, man. It's gonna be available for purchase on iTunes for the fans that want to support.
So go buy it.
And it's gonna be, you know, on that Piff and everywhere else. Where if the fans, the 25 that don't want to support, I'm still gonna let them get it because they deserve to hear what's going on.
What's going on with
this
you?
side? You know what I'm saying? So.
Was it hard for you to make this decision to do that, or you just
Nah, not really.
this is what you wanted?
This is what I want, man. I really just wanted to be heard. But, you know, I want to get people an option. The ones that really do want to support, I'm still going to get them the option to support. You know what I'm saying? So, if, you know, those who don't support, they can go and get it where they get it from.
Okay. Well, we're going to get into the new track, East Side, West Side, featuring Snoop Dogg and Sammy, and then we'll be back with Arsenal, and we're going to ask him a couple more questions, and then we'll let you go. But thank you so much for chilling and hanging with us tonight.
Oh yeah, thank you for having me.
Fourth Beats, take it away. Yo, 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 we're back to the Essentials, music you need to know on homegrownradio.net. We're here with Arsenal.
Yes. And this is music you need to know.
And this is music you do need to know.
For real.
And that was East Side, West Side.
Yes, yes.
Arsenal's linking up both coasts.
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
With the legendary Snoop Dogg. So we're gonna ask you the questions that we ask pretty much everyone that comes in here, and one of them is called The Music Baby, and it's basically if you had the budget to throw anyone and everyone in a studio to make one song, who would you put in a studio?
Oh, it'd be Drake, Jay, Wayne, fucking J. Cole, Kendrick, Snoop, on a Dre beat, with fucking shit, with the Roots doing a live band in the back with Big Boy from Outkast and Andre 3000 and
It's like a We Are the World kind of concert.
Scarface and
Scarface.
and Pac and Big. I will bring them back for this one.
You know what I'm thinking of? You know that poster with all of their faces? Like I'm thinking just all that poster.
And I'm doing the intro. That's it. It's a few that I probably left out, but it's every goddamn body.
You just
man.
get
Everybody that was somebody that influenced me, man.
Okay. Who are your top influences?
Everybody I just said.
Everybody? Is there? Okay. What was your first album that you bought?
The first album that I bought, what was it? Was an MC Hammer album.
That's tight.
Parachute fan.
That was the MC Hammer album.
Was it a tape?
Yeah, it was a tape.
That's dope.
Of course it was a tape. MC Hammer?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Tape. That's tight. And so our second question is called Evoke the Folk. And it's basically if you could evoke or provoke one thought into people with what you leave behind, with what Arsenal stands for, what would that be?
One thing that I stand for.
Like a message you want to leave behind, that you want to strike into people's mind.
Well, one of my slogans is haters pivot, winners travel, man. I feel like everybody should just travel the world and get to see, what's really out there. It never really like stay in a box. Don't keep yourself in a box. Like, what I'm saying? Get out there and explore and get to see really what's going on. Like, however you got to do it. Make something out of yourself to where you're traveling the world and actually getting to see what's really going on out here. So that's my slogan: is haters pivot, winners travel. I just want, I want people to just like spread their wings and just, live it up.
Yeah, they don't want you to travel.
Because life is only, you get it one time.
So travel. That's dope. I can totally relate to that. And I think that when people start traveling, they just start seeing different parts of themselves too,
Yeah,
because of the cultures that they start ingesting and everything. Was there something for you that kind of impacted? Is there one place that you traveled to that was just kind of impacting for you that you kind of thought of?
I've been a lot of places. So my favorite trip might be over to when I was in Sweden. I was in Sweden and I've been to this town called Malmo.
Mm-hmm.
And I was out in Denmark, Copenhagen, and all of that. So it was like that. Just Europe over there. It's just like it's different. It's different, and the fans are really like fans. Those are the real fans that support.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's crazy that I got all the way to Sweden, right?
off battle rap though.
Yeah. And it's like a whole world in itself.
That's crazy.
Do you have any shows coming up
I'm actually performing at one of my mixtape release parties. We got 3 actually coming up on the 20. Let me see. I believe it's the 22nd, Friday the 22nd, 23rd, and the 24th. We're gonna be in Jersey, my hometown. The official mixtape release date is the 22nd. So that night we're at Club All Star on 3rd Street in Elizabeth, New Jersey. And the next day we're in one of the #1 spots in Jersey for now for concerts and everything called Bliss. It's in Clifton. And that's the night I'm gonna actually be performing a few tracks from the mixtape and everything. And we got K Slay in the building. He's doing a new Straight Stunting a new magazine, so he got a lot of models and stuff coming out. We just going
Wild out, have a good time, turn up.
And the third night is at a strip club called Desires in Orange. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna end my time in Jersey on the promo tour and everything. So we're gonna go in there.
Is Uncle Snoop gonna be there?
Throw some bread. I mean, you never know, man. He's supposed to be. Rumor has it Uncle Snoop Dogg will be in the tri-state area around that time. So you just gotta wait and see, man.
All right. Well, Uncle Snoop, the invitation is open to you to go out there. And where can they find your Instagram, Twitter, music when it does come out?
All right. My Instagram, my Snapchat, and my Periscope is Arsenal ARSONAL 103. My Twitter is Arsenal the Rebel ARSONAL DAREBEL. Follow me on everything. My YouTube is Arsenal Business. Follow, subscribe. My Battle League is UW Network. Follow the YouTube, subscribe. The music is on SoundCloud / Arsenal 103.
So everything is pretty much Arsenal 103. And when you drop your new mixtape, you're gonna drop it through SoundCloud, or just gonna be everywhere?
It's gonna be everywhere.
Okay.
It's going everywhere.
So go everywhere and get it.
Just go everywhere and get it.
And stream it at the same time.
That's it. Just tag me in it.
Well, thank you so much, Arsenal, for coming through today. We
me.
really appreciate you coming through.
For sure.
Jet lagged and all.
And make sure y'all pay attention. My next battle is April 30th out in Pontiac, Michigan. So,
Against
I'm
who?
still in the ring. It's not that important. So.
Okay, just know you're going to whip someone's ass
You know what I'm saying?
on April 30th. And if I want to watch it on April 30th, where do I go?
That's not that important right now either. So, no, I'm just joking. I really don't know the pay-per-view information, but I'll actually text it to you so you guys can put it out there. And the people listening, y'all could just I promote it on my Instagram and everything like that, the flyers and all of that, Facebook and all of that. So just look out for it.
Dope. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming through tonight. I know it's late night.
Yeah, and April 10th, my first 2-on-2 battle, Arsenal and Shotgun Suge versus DNA and K-Shine, will be on YouTube. So y'all make sure y'all look for that under the UW Network page.
Shout out to UW.
Yes. We working.
So that was April what?
April 10th.
April 10th.
Yeah.
On YouTube. All right, everyone.
And it's the first. It's the first 360 battle.
You're gonna have the 360 busy?
Yeah.
That's so cool. I don't even know how people do that. How people do? Is it a special app?
No, it's not an app.
Is it a camera?
It's a camera. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's hella cameras.
Oh, is it a ton of cameras at the
Six
same damn time?
Like 6, 7 of them.
Well, oh really? Like 7 cameras?
Like 7 little 4K GoPros.
Okay, I'm gonna need to get me some of those. Anyways, well, we're gonna get into some more music. Liz is gonna take away what sounds near you, where she features a producer every week, and then we're gonna get into what's on the block this week, which are new more shows that are coming up that you guys should go check out, and also our outro track. So thank you guys for staying tuned in.
And I'm out of here, y'all.
And Arsenal's out of here. Thank you.